Chris, good morning. Shanaz, good morning. And thanks for your time. Chris, don't try and wave. She can't see you,
yeah,
okay? You were going to wave and say hi, but she can't actually see you. We can see her. Shanaz, let's start with you, and you tell us about Penny Appeal. What is the aim of the show? Who are you raising funds for?
Good morning, everybody. So Penny Appeal's an international relief and development NGO. We're registered in South Africa as of last year, 2018, and we have a focus that's predominantly around encouraging the growth and development of orphans and vulnerable children. We implement health projects, water solution projects. We've done a lot of work with volunteers as well. And a lot of our projects are basically aimed with the dream in mind to create a better South Africa. So the Penny Appeal, the Penny for a Love comedy tour rather, was born with the intention in mind of creating an awareness around some of the projects we do. And over and above that, we launched our mobile health bus. And this was in order to provide basic primary health services to orphans and vulnerable children in underprivileged communities. And we thought it would be a really, really great way to merge laughter, all for a great cause.
Absolutely. I think we all need a good laugh at this point where we are at the moment. Chris, now that you know what you're going to be on stage for, you know all of this. You didn't know, you just thought you were going to go and tell some jokes, you know?
Yes, well, it's always nice to tell jokes. We've already done one. We were in Durban. We had a great night on Friday night at the DICC. And so now we've still got two coming up. We're going to be in Cape Town on Friday night at the Cape Town International Convention Centre, and of course Voda World in Joburg on Saturday.
Okay, so if you're in Gauteng, that's where you can watch this one. So you're with a whole bunch of guys that you've been performing with for years, guys and girls. You know, you've been doing this, and it is for charity. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, just how dirty or bad does it get in terms of the jokes? So you're keeping it clean this time.
You never know. You never know what you're going to get. I think it's reasonably clean. It is for children. It is a fabulous charity. We've seen some of the work they do. They're quite magnificent. So I think it's going to be fairly clean. Obviously, some of the jokes will be of an adult nature. I can't speak for all my fellow comedians, but I try and keep it clean.
Okay, you try and keep it clean.
I try and keep it clean sometimes.
I don't believe you. I believe you have your poker face on. Shanaz, I mean, have you given them specific instructions as to, you know, is it a particular theme that they're sticking with on this comedy night? Or are you just giving them free rein, which might be very dangerous?
Initially, in conception, we did, say that it is somewhat of a family show, and although there may be some adult content, we do trust our entire lineup to do the best that they possibly can to solicit support from the audience, and we trust fully. In Chris, we trust, definitely.
Oh. Well, I can tell you shouldn't, because I know Chris and I've seen him in action. You really should.
You're not supposed to be saying these things.
I think they've done a great job in maintaining some balance. So, yes, it's been really good.
Okay, well, that was the first show. You have two more to go. They were just warming up, so that's probably where the trap lies, right?
Yes. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I think we're going to have a lot of fun. If Durban was anything to go by, we had...
Yeah, what was the response? I mean,
we had over 3,000 people in, so it was, I think it was a sold-out show. I stand to be corrected.
Do you tailor your comedy for whatever province you're in? I mean, you know, Durban, we tend to do a lot of the Indian thing. Cape Town, we tend to do a lot of the
Cape Town, we don't do any jokes about water. Joburg, no, I'm kidding. No, you just do whatever. South Africans are generally the same.
Yeah.
Wherever you go. No, Joburg, you don't do any jokes about the gangsters, especially in Bedford View.
Okay. All right, so this is your first one, Shanaz. This is the first time that there's a comedy tour for charity. So are you looking at making this an annual event then?
We definitely decided this would be the first year, and like Chris has said, if the first show in Durban is anything to go by, as a Penny Appeal family, we definitely want to make this an ongoing, regular annual event. I think overall, there's huge success that comes from not only the comedy tour and being able to provide that entertainment, that South Africans look for to be able to go to events, but also in terms of creating an awareness, around some of the challenges that we face, more from a civil society perspective. So definitely something that we want to add on to our event calendar moving forward annually.
Now, doesn't that warm your heart, Chris? Is that you get to be funny, you get to be yourself, and you get to help so many people with this.
It is quite magnificent. Like it's quite close, I know, to Riaad's heart, and she was talking about the mobile clinic bus. And obviously, as a doctor, that fascinated him. And they do say laughter is the best medicine. Unless, of course, you've got diabetes, in which case insulin is the best medicine.
It's the best medicine. Okay, and not the apple a day and all of that nonsense.
Well, you can try that.
A laugh a day.
A laugh a day. Go with that.
Okay, all right. So you're looking forward to the next one happens in Cape Town.
Next one is happening in Cape Town on Friday night, the 19th. Tickets at CompuTicket, and then the next one will be at Vodaworld in Joburg on the 20th.
The
also,
other province. That province between Pretoria, between Swane and Joburg.
Yes.
Midrand.
Yes.
Okay.
It's close.
It's close. All right. We'll leave it there. Thanks very much. Shanaz in Durban, Chris here in Joburg, and you can catch it, just CompuTicket. It's 200 Rand, and you'll be helping so many different causes with just that one ticket. And hey, you get to laugh as well, partner. We love a good laugh, don't we, Mr. Moyane?